My name is Jon Foster. I'm the co-founder of Smartkarma. We're a 4-year-old platform for, broadly speaking, for investment research. What we're looking to do is defragment what's otherwise been a very fragmented market that's had very little investment made into it and has been dominated by incumbents and what we believe to be out-of-date business models. And frankly, we want to kind of shake that up a bit, bring some real, a productive efficiency to bear, and help out our customers who are asset managers and investors, and provide them something really unique and really differentiated, at a price point which is going to help them run their businesses more competitively as well. In the background, quietly for a couple of years, while we worked out exactly what we were going to do and how we wanted the business to work, working on our tech, starting to test with some key early supporters. I've said before, it's really important that you spend some time making mistakes in front of friends before you
go
out there and roll out to people that don't necessarily know who you are. Yeah. And especially, I think if you're B2B, you need to be going out to people who with something real that's going to be able to add value to them. A concept is good, but it's not going to sell your product, it's not going to sell your platform, it's not going to sell your subscriptions, whatever it is your business model is. You have to have something that adds value today. So spending time to make mistakes was an important thing for us. I think the most important thing you need to recognise is that there's one thing you can never change about your firm. You can pivot your product, you can change your business model, you can change your employees. The one thing you can never change is your share register. Once you've committed and you've taken partners onto your register, you're in a marriage. And that comes with commitments on both sides. So I think it's very easy to become excited by a particular VC's name, or the very real need as an entrepreneur or founder that you will feel for capital to keep your business alive. But I think you have to be very careful not to fall into a place where you're either starstruck or you're desperate, and you need to think very carefully about what the business decision it is that you're making. Is this partner going to be the person that you believe has the same vision as you have for your business? I think, in fact, it's what they bring to the table apart from the funds, which is the most important thing. And I think when you are going out and talking to VCs, and certainly for us when we went through that process of choosing to partner with Sequoia, it was very much about the other things they bring to the table. It's super important. So we knew with Sequoia they've got an enormous and very long background in setting up and growing large network platform businesses. That's what we aspire to be, and we knew early on, and we certainly knew at that juncture, that having the expertise and having the support of a VC that really understands your industry and really understands and has seen mistakes being made in the past and understands what you need to do to be able to scale, what you need to be able to do to price, build a sales team, all of that expertise and all of that advice is I think extremely important. If you're a founder, you need to know what you're good at and what you're not so good at and where you need help. Mm-hmm. And you need to put your hand up early and find those partners that can help you with that. So for us, that part of it was absolutely vital, and the experience that Sequoia have brought to us has been absolutely vital and remains so. I think you learn everything the hard way. The thing I think that has really resonated with me is that you need to sort of understand yourself. If you go onto this entrepreneurial journey, when you start a company, you're walking into something which is uncertain. You've probably got an innovative product that hasn't been out there before. These things are untested. To a certain extent, you're untested. There's certain parts of how you run a business that are untested. That's going to mean that you're going to spend a lot of time feeling very uncertain about what you're doing. You're going to feel out of your depth. You're going to feel nervous, frightened. Perhaps, am I just crazy? Why am I here? Why have I put myself through all of this stress? Am I going to be able to look after my employees the way I want to? Am I going to be able to really deliver on all of these things I've said? Fear and uncertainty, the staring at the ceiling at 3 o'clock in the morning, wondering what the future holds or whether you've done the right thing, is a very normal and healthy part of the process. And it's something, I think, if you can embrace that really early on, you'll be much more capable of dealing with it when those moments arise, which they will do.